the Melbourne Rebels have jumped back into top spot of the Australian Conference temporarily, after registering a dog 22-10 win over the Blues in Eden Park on Saturday evening. The Rebels' seventh win of the season equals the most in a season for the club. It was also just the Rebels' second ever win in New Zealand, and their first at Eden Park. The Blues were on the attack early, with the Rebels' defense tested early but ultimately standing tall. It took until the 6-minute mark until the home side decided to go for points after both teams traded penalties. Stephen Perofeta made no mistake from right in front as the Blues took a 3-0 lead. From there, it was the Rebels' turn to control proceedings as they pushed into the wind. In the 12th minute, some patient build-up and strong carries from locks Matt Phillip and Adam Coleman saw the visitors attack the line. A clever flick pass from Michael Ruru found Billy Meeks, who crossed unopposed for the first try of the match under the posts. Reece Hodge added the 2 points, as the Rebels took a 7-3 lead. Both sides wasted chances over the next 20 minutes as the Blues and Rebels struggled to handle the ball in the blustery Auckland conditions. During this time, the Rebels saw 3 golden opportunities go begging. At the 24-minute mark, Ruru was held up by a Blues defender's leg, when the halfback looked to dive over from the breakdown. 3 minutes later, Dane Haylett-Petty knocked on a clever pass from Jack Maddox with the try line in sight. Then in the 29th minute, a Colby Fangas try was disallowed when the TMO rolled a knock-on from Marika Koroibete in the lead-up play. After 35 minutes, the Blues, having absorbed all the pressure, made the Rebels forwards pay for their mistakes, when a transfer of play across the field through the hands saw Terence Hepedima cross over. Perofeta's smart conversion saw the Blues take back the lead 10-7. But it was the Rebels who had the final say of the half, when Wallabies fullback Haylett-Petty brushed off a defender on the right-hand touchline to cross and give the visitors the halftime lead, 12-10. Be the Rebels who would come out of the half firing, when a Dane Haylett-Petty chip kick found a running Koroibete, who fed to Meeks, the centre running away for his second try of the night. Across a wasteful second half, both teams' defenses were tested. The Blues' biggest chance came when a mall of players drove the ball over the try line, but with no visual evidence to support the ball being grounded, the on-field decision of no try was upheld. A try-saving ankle tap from Hodge highlighted the Rebels' hunger on the defensive end. It was the same man again who stepped up to the plate to convert a penalty from 45 meters out, to take the scoreboard out to the eventual 20-10 advantage. Several late line breaks came to naught as the Rebels pushed for extra bonus point. They will now await the result of the Queensland Reds and NSW Waratahs match on Saturday night to determine their ladder position in the Australian Conference ahead of the June international break. The Rebels' next Super Rugby task sees them return to AAMI Park to host the Waratahs after the Test Series on Friday, the 29th of June. Result: Vodafone Super Rugby, Week 16 Blues 10 tries, Hepedima Cons, Perofeta Pence, Perofeta Melbourne Rebels 20 tries, Meeks 2, D Haylett-Petty Cons, Hodge Pence, Hodge.